First of all, I must greet the item in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor King Selassie I. Greeting each and every one, you know, it's nice to be here on this real program here with one of my favorite artists, Papa Michigan, you know, from them time there, you know, until now. So, synopsis, yes, we are in Trenchtown, my people. So, the brief synopsis where you asked about Finnegan and Junior Rankin came prior to when and Smiley, you know, said, yeah, foreigner do it now, you know, and we took up the challenge of dealing with the duo DJs in those times because it was prominent, you know, started with you and Smiley, you know, yeah, and we came along and we did our part, you know. A lot of people remember us same way, and you know, up till now, you know, but that was good too. That was great, yeah, man. It was a great feeling. It was a great vibe with Finnegan, you know, great.
A couple performances and I was in awe. I was like,
oh yeah, man.
One thing I never forget when they become in a performance when the song finish, then the band does a feel like a beat round while not talk, and then I see the touch on next song and I say. That resonates with me up to this very day.
Yeah.
I mean, I smile about that yet. Pick up Finnegan and Rankin.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I tell you, I don't know, you know, how the Mama Warriors really started is just. I am Finnegan went away within them time there in the late 80s, you know, and we came forward, you know. Still about 12 years away out of the music. You know, we came forward in Jamaica and we decided to link up forward, you know. And we link up and we started doing our thing again, but it never have the feel. It never have the focus. You know, it never did there.
Yeah.
To really say, yeah, we can continue this. I mean, I feel a different inspiration, you know, because I live in New York and I was still in the music within the heights, you know what I'm saying? Not recording, but in the music, you know, in the music. When I say in the music, when the stars will come from Jamaica, I'll present myself, you know, any shows around, I'll be there. You know, I was always on what is happening in Jamaica, you know, because I always come forward 2-3 times a year to Jamaica while living in the States, you know, them time there, you know. So, it brief, I'm feel a different energy. I'm look on Sugar Mine at one day when he was alive, rest in peace, Sugar. I tell him when I'm up to, you know, and him say, it's a great vibes, I'm gonna have to start now. You know, I'm a start. You know what I mean? I just start, you know, because me and Sugar did have a tightness we're in the front. Enough even when everyone gone home, you know, me and him sitting and just a reasoning, you know? Yeah. So, Sugar said, I'm a start. You know what I'm saying? I'm tell Finnegan and him never feel too pleased about it. No, never too pleased about it. No. And we make a trip and we go Grenada. You know, I have a virgin named Mexi. Still have a virgin there, you know, I'm still there. Grenada, you know, Mexi. And me and him combine and we did a song together. You know what I'm saying? And we released it in Grenada when we went to do some shows with George Nooks and all of them. You know, so it's really started out within them time, and get more stronger within myself and say, Mama, you know, we parted ways. You know, it took a little time because Finnegan never overstand himself within the heights of saying, yeah, we're apart now, you know. And he can't believe it, you know, because he's a man, he's serious anytime he say I'm going to do anything, you know. So, leave out that, I'm going to go straight, you know, the Mama Warriors, you know, because while going to school, we learn a lot about the Mama Warriors and the Dan and Jomo Kenyatta and, you know, Marijuana. A lot of the field marshals, them, from them time, they know the British came up on them and tried to you know, elude them and, you know, them strong. I'm going to the forest and I make them own weapons, you know, the woman them, carry out for them duty with the man them, strongest of them all. And one of my greatest martyr, who is now a martyr in Kenya, Nairobi, is Didan Kemate, my field marshal, that, you know what I'm saying, because he was one of them like Ibrahim Traore now, who stood up with the fascists and never failed, him never falter, him never, in a long argument, him did things prompt and make a guy know say the front day. Yes, so we're there. And where we're at and how it's going to be. Him not take no talk from no guy. From him no say, you're wrong. And him fight the colonialists until them kill him. You know what I'm saying? Having them one people them defeat him. You know, as they know how them work already. You know, so I man feel them force there within the heights and I study and I start pick up a sound. You know, because I know say dealing with the Mama warriors, it requires a sound. You know, because in reggae music, every man have them sound.
The sound carrier through.
Yes.
Sound
so
like that. Yes.
yeah, so I pick up this special sound now and you know, it is evident in a lot of my songs. You know, when you hear a Mama song, you know, it is very evident. So I pick up the sound here and I walk all over in Kingston, Jamaica and farm a band. I walk Waterhouse, I walk Central Village, I walk Spanish Town, I walk Tivoli, I walk downtown, I walk everywhere within the Kingston diaspora to find a band because having a band in Jamaica to carry your sound, just as Peter does, just as the Marleys does, just as even Dennis Brown, and never leave out with the people like Parks.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So the sound is very important.
Very, very important.
Yeah, so I go for a youth named Jermaine Reed Gadget. And start rehearse. Him is my main, he plays all my songs. Every song that I does, he play guitars. You know, and through me the man, I can play a little guitar also, you know, me and him sit in and we perfect the sound, you know? And
just a toy.
yeah, for months we sit down on a Western Kingston and perfect the sound, you know, till we get a Patrick St. Lawrence, who is a percussionist, terrible percussionist, in play repeater drums on all my songs, you know. We gather him and rest in peace, Chris. You know, I tell Christopher Meredith what I was, yes. Name was, yeah, how are you? Yeah, you know. I'm tell Chris what me up to, you know. I'm tell Squidly what me up to, you know. And them say beautiful. So we gather in ourselves and we make some rehearsals, you know, and we head straight to Tough Gang.
We have a complete band right now.
Yeah man, I always have a band. Mama always have a band. We always have a band and it's mainly two bands I have, two in one band because when you say acoustic, we draw for acoustic. When we say electric, we draw for electric. Yeah. You know, anytime I'm my band man, my youth them round me very, very loyal. When I pick up the phone right now and say, you know, we have a gig. Gadget now lives in usually live in Trenchtown, but he lives now in St. Mary. Guzma, him live at 3 Mile. You know, the rest of the man them can always call them from them here, say Mama, I'm ready. The sound really come from the resistance of the Kenyan Mama resistance.
So the resistance comes through the music.
Yes, through the music and that sound, you know. So I emphasize straightly and strictly on that sound and the struggling of those people from that time.
So basically the drums.
Yes, very important that the Mama usually use within the heights of carrying out messages. you know, to avoid the British communications, you know, to know anything. You know, that was one of their, you know, their main forces of communication with the drums.
Right.
Yes, so and I always forward with the drums. In my music, I don't leave out the repeater, the kete, in other words.
And
I don't
the words, the way you sing to Jamaica now. I remember now, is the resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Marley started out with social commentary.
Yeah.
Them talk about everything that going around him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mama, you do social commentary also?
Yes. 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 Social commentary in all of my songs within the heights, and you know, the struggling of people, you know, from them time there until now. You know, I talk for the people because a lot of people don't know what to say and, you know, how to really deal with things. So I be the voice, you know, for them a lot within my music. You know, because one of my first songs is Can't Follow None of Them. Yeah. You know, and a lot of people resonate with that song, you know, because they don't want to follow a lot of people. You know, them mix up and them blem. A lot of Jamaicans don't like mix up, don't like to follow people. We like to be leaders. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of my first songs, Can't Follow None of Them. You know?
So, the question.
Yes.
So, do you see yourself, where we are going right now, do you see yourself as a musician or an activist? Or you see yourself as both of them?
Mitchell, trust me, I don't even see myself as a musician or an activist. You know? I see myself as a revolutionist. You know, see, because I use my music to revolutionize people's brain and mind and their thinking, their mindset. You know what I'm saying? As I was telling you a while ago, say, one of my first songs is Can't Follow None of Them.
Can't Follow None of Them.
Yeah. So therefore, I like when a man sing that song there and hear that song there, it resonates certain things. It puts certain things within them and say, if he was even trying to do wrong, or even was going to do something within the heights of, you know, say differently, I'm going to mess up a lot of people and even himself. He can say, no, I can't follow none of them.
So
No, I can't do
So
that.
the song is stand out there?
Yes, no, it's one of my standout songs. All the songs them stand up. I have special songs that, you know, but all of my songs them have a special meaning to my people all over.
You want to give me 2 lines out of that song so them can know exactly?
Can't follow none of them, no. Me can't follow none of them. You know them mix up and them blem. No, yeah, though I tried through many a communities. I fear no one, cause Jah is with me. Yes, in Jah's house I live forevermore. And of this I know, I am sure. Cause so many youths have gone astray. You know, it's just to make the people them say, within the heights, say, we can't follow none of them. No.
You know, your sound changing.
Yes, it have to change within the heights of knowing and bringing that, not even that hope, that positiveness, to know so differently we can move on from where we are and facing all the atrocities and coming out on top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that I put in my songs. In other words, for my people to get stronger and stronger. That's why I love people like Ibrahim Traore. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the youth are right now just put me in a frame mind of I and I, because anything we touch within the heights, you know, we are dealing with it now. Move forward. No, it's not tomorrow or next week. Start now.
Resistance.
Yes. Defiance of all things. Now here where man are come with that one where people are saying all them things. Be defiant within the eye to show them differently. Now here where you see me in barefoot, don't watch that.
Yes.
So I say, because probably you can never do what I do. Just like Peter Touch. Peter Touch ride a unicycle. You try and ride it now. Try and ride it. Ride it. You will never ride it unless you practice. Because practice becomes perfect. See? So we try to put ourselves in that frame of mind to know what's different. We stand defiant and we stand tolerant and we stand strong within all aspects of being who we are.
Yes.
You know, just like when I tried with you within them time, I'm see you do nice of a dance. I'm see you come, I'm see you disease, I'm see sure. Tony is true, you know.
Yeah.
You see me I say, and then I see you lick head with Jonathan Wright.
Yes.
In a seat, I'm see you come with. We need a loving job, you know. I say, what a strength.
Oh, you have that strength?
Yeah, you know me I say so. Them thing they strengthen me as a youth within the heights, you know. Say, Tony Michigan and Tony Fairclough, strong.
Yeah.
So that's why anytime I see them, I feel strong within the heights. You know, so from them time there until now.
People, I want to know, Jonah, and my brother, before I make the very first song.
Family.
We were Jonah yard with everyone. Jonah come on my yard with daddy, everyone. So before me even sing the first song, and all when me I sing songs,
Yeah, man.
Jonah is a man and someone that strengthen me, you know. So if me never plan to stand firm, him did it. Because remember, you know, show me a company and I tell you what.
Yes.
And Jonah from them time there. I never know say I'm not, you know. No, honestly.
Yeah.
Because this man everywhere at school, all of the girls them are find me. Us. You should say us.
Yes, man. Us, man. Of course. Because you remember you man to the figure club, you know. See, so you know, Manning Cup, you live in classwork, everything. You know, school was our thing. We embodied ourselves. We dabbled in school like no other students would. We in breakfast, we in lunch, we in everything. You know, we didn't leave school at the appropriate time at school. We leave school 8-9 o'clock.
Yeah, man.
In the nights. And when we leave school, we go straight to the dance hall because in those days, my brother here was the cornerstone of, you know, holding the mic whenever. But I said, Junior, hold my bag there, because I can deal with this.
Someone will just say, I'm a school bag with me, I remember being a one grade higher than junior, you know?
Yeah.
So when I say the biology teacher now come, what me do?
Yeah, man. Mitchie come over our class and teach us bio. That's how brilliant he was in school.
Oh no, I say Rastafari.
Yeah.
In your life?
Yeah.
Spiritually?
Yeah.
And musically?
Yes, King. Yes, endeavors, you know.
So how that, with that, this year tell me where? Tell me what the revelation is.
Well, you see the revelation coming from Charlie Media, you know, because at one time you were so strong in Rastafari faith, man, that never look on your good and said, Cha, why Tony is strong, you know, man, you know. One time I don't think you did laugh for a long while in your life, you never. Charlie not a central village, it was actually where me admire you so much that I said, Cha, I'm a brethren, man. The one was, you're strong within the heights, and you know, we are entrenched on my people, so you know, don't feel any way, you know, we are entrenched though. Yeah, so you know, it's just one of those places that we indulge in all things. Yes, we are entrenched though. Yeah, so as I was saying, you know that.
Them already when me the natty.
Yeah, it was time. Yeah, man, you're strong. You're strong, very, very, very strong, you know. And the songs that was coming out of you, you know, the prolific writing, man, because I hear good guys that say some things about you one time, man, said, God almighty, what a youth. The youth penmanship, wow. You know, yeah, man, even Bob Marley had comments about you before he passed out, you know, because he had started recording before Bob passed. You know, people were talking about you, man, because you came with a bang, you know, and I admired those movements. Yes. You know, I admire the guy within them time there. I know, say, yeah, that's strength, you know. Yeah, that's strength, man. You carry a very positive strength, and up till this day, I still admire you for those things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still in you. Yes. You know what I mean? So, we give thanks for them things, and it involves you know, within the Rastafari movement of going around and treading, you know, making certain tragedy within the Rastafari movements of going to Bobo Hill, you know, going around 12 tribes, going amongst brethren all over the island, you know, because me a man, I love travel. I go everywhere. I'm not afraid to go nowhere, you know, I'm go everywhere. You know, so His Majesty does dwell up inside and I love to read a lot, you know, I read a lot. You know, and
knowledge,
yes,
knowledge,
yes.
knowledge.
So I'm gonna find out who I am, you know, because if you don't know where you're going, you know, you will end up everywhere, you know. So
you have to know where you're
yeah, you know. So I choose the way of life of Rastafari up to this second year, you know, and I give thanks I tried this road, you know, because it's the right road, it's the real road. You know, because it keep I humble, it keep I focus. Yes, it keep I within the heights of living great amongst my people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not everyone going to agree with your liberty, but we don't care.
We don't care.
No, because we love Jah and Jah love us. You know, so we are treading and we love the treading.
Yes.
Yeah, we love the treading.
Junior,
yes, sir.
I know this is very important to the youth.
Yeah.
But I want you to talk to the youth and more important this is this reconnection with Africa, EB Traore, what it means to them.
Let me tell you this, yes, when we unite, everything will be together.
Yes.
Everything,
Strength.
yes.
Strength,
you will have no more problems in the homes, you will have less killing, you will have less of everything and more liberty within abundance. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, take it for instance right now, Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, they are linked. See, in Botswana, see the president, it's 3 days now, he put on his military uniform and saying, Ibrahim Traore, thank you, because the defiance and the discipline that you have shown us, we can't think less. We have to walk in your footsteps, we have to walk with you, we have to talk with you and do as you say. Because the strength that you have lauded upon us right now, we haven't felt that in all our entity on this earth.
Yes.
You know, so all of the youths I have to say is just be strong, stay focused, get educated, because it is at your fingertips right now. I'm speaking about social media, what we never have when we were growing up.
Oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying? So everything is there right now. Just gather your strength.
Yes. Don't
leave out what is happening on YouTube, Instagram, and all the social media. Stay with Africa, what is happening in the diaspora. Please, yes, stay with it, learn, listen, and focus and take it in. Everything, what is happening in Ghana, you know, what is happening in Swaziland, what is happening in all over, in the 54, it's 54 states Africa has, you know. 54, and remember, the other states, the other one what they call USA. Remember, as we first said it, you know, Marcus Messiah Garvey, Africa, United States, United States of Africa. We first say it, you know, and then these guys come and say United States of America. They are not united. They are dictators and they are colonialists. You all know that. See? So all I have to say is you stay focused. Go to Africa. Instead of going to America, take a trip to Africa and you will see. Well, I stay focused within the heights of being myself, staying with my people, stay focused, stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Within the heights of just being African, because I know who I am and I know where I am going. So all I have to just do is just stay within the heights of His Imperial Majesty, stay grounded, stay with my brethren like Anthony, Michigan Fear Club, and stay with my people. It is as simple as that.
Does that?
Yes.
So you get pulled out, no time?
No time. No time. No girl. It's just one empress and I have. No girl, no boy, nobody can get out. Icientcy Mau within getting out. We can't tell you that from now. So nobody come try nothing. See, me I focus you, me stay focus, me stay mentally aware of the earth and what happened on the earth. That's why I tell you, say, Ibrahim Traore is the king right now. As His Majesty tells, say, differently, prince and princesses shall come out of Ethiopia. It's not only Ethiopia, Africa. Because you see where the leak is coming from now, the strength, Burkina Faso. It has no shorelines. See, things have to come through Ivory Coast or Ghana to get to them.
Free water.
Yes. See, so a baby shall lead the way. Ibrahim Traore is only 36 years old, going on 37. See, so a baby shall lead the way.
Yes.
You know, so we don't have no problem as long as you stay focused and stay within your heights. No friend thing. See, my virgin them here, them are my family from them time there. See, no friend thing. The friend thing where lead you astray, it no work within these times there. Get more educated, get to know more, stay with your family.
Focus.
Yes.
So the Western culture camp.
No.
Enough of it pull away now.
Yes, I know that.
And it's pull away now. Me know say
Rastafari.
Yes, already, and many rich guys come. Them take upstairs penthouse, take off a gold chain. I see more of a $100 bill, color white in night, and pass it round them, give me pass it on. Cause you see them a try draw with, you know, cause them draw enough for the artists, them, you know. And we just make them wear with a white thing there. Certain papers, them draw, well, if I'm Rasta artists, get into the Western culture. So we got to stay focused.
Yes, sir.
So, are you talking about Ibrahim
Traore?
So, Icientcy.
Yeah.
Icientcy.
Yeah.
Whichever word.
Yes, sir.
Resonates with you.
Yes, sir.
Is there a song coming in that? I know from Icientcy is Mama War, which is the same chanting, the same connection with Africa, but is there Ibrahim Traore song?
Yes,
that is in the
yes. I have to say that, you know, because the other day, Mr. Man, I drive, you know, but I like to ride bicycle. You know why? It gives me that freedom to think whenever I ride a bicycle in Kingston, because I'm not driving a town when I come out of town, I ride. You know, I say, if I go to market, I ride. If I go off a tree, I ride. If I go across road, I ride. And it gives me that freedom to always be thinking.
Okay.
So, about a year ago now, I meditate a Africa song. I have a lot of Africa songs right now. Yes. Yes, before him even become famous within the heights of how people are seeing him now. Because a long time I study him. You know, from a year the coup take place, you know, I study him because I always watch what is happening in Africa. I am always on, you know, anybody passes here, they can see me on my laptop or even on my phone or evening time. Every day they ask me, what is happening in Africa? I am the African man who always, you know, give them the news in what is happening in Africa. So when I see Ibrahim Traore right now coming, I must have something pinning out. But I love to meditate on a song all 1 year, 2 year, you know, before I even say, yeah, I put down something, because my writing, sometimes I can say it is very special, you know, because I write very, you know, it's a very unique way of writing when I write, you know, because I like to write songs that when I sing them, it's coming from the heart, you know, and you have to feel it also, because if you're not feeling it, I'm not bother with it. Trust me. If when I sing and you're not feeling me, I'm not sing.
Yeah,
you know,
if you're not feeling, if we not feeling something,
me can't feel nothing. A joke. You know, so alright, that's some of the within the development of right now writing a song for Ibrahim.
Why you write one?
Yes.
Come here for you.
Yeah, man, you make me your one and your one. Wow. Brilliant.